Hello. Yeah, I'm really excited for it. I suppose, or I think that both teams are pretty equal in power, so pretty pretty exciting match. Interesting. Oh, don't want to show Anvil too. They don't see my camera yet, right? Okay, I have to position somewhere where I don't show anything because I saw a lot of Anvils dropping in. How much delay is down? Just to know. Okay, so I can go to the rocket already. Perfect. I'm on the our side, by the way. If you want to follow Usho. Joe. Oh, okay. So far
Okay.
we see Usho with a big air opener, and now the
Wake up.
There we go. I
airboats are
have
clashing.
fixed the microphone.
Both granite head. Okay. So we both are here now, or
Yes, we are
is
both
it
here
only you?
now.
Okay. Yeah, the airboats are clashing above granite head reactor, which was expected. Both teams with huge airboats.
A couple of dervishes on the UJO side. That's surprising.
They can be pretty strong if used effectively, but they get usually pretty hard focused and get shut down really quick. But they can deal a lot of damage and be really annoying. And looks like Usho is slowly winning the air opener. They're pushing our really far back. You can see the replicants of Usho are really playing aggressively, flying far up
Yeah, they're.
granted.
I see that. So far, it does
This-
look like UJO has a slight lead on the air side. But that's just.
I would keep an eye on the air opener or the air ball. You can check out maybe Bitter Gorge. I think there's some
Yep.
infantry fight already.
Bitter Gorge it is. Alrighty, let me. Alright.
Our definitely did some recoils there. A lot of Mossies back in the air again. Or maybe just use the recoils.
So there is a little bit of light skirmishing between UJO and Aura at Bitter Gorge, but it's nothing too crazy currently.
Okay, because I saw a lot of anvils going down there. I don't know for which team, but I didn't want to show it in the opener. That's why I quickly moved away there.
Understandable. UJO has some vanguards here, but Aura is just maintaining control of C Point from the roof. Nothing too crazy. And doing his best with the striker to shoot at the galaxies and assist.
It looks like our does. Maybe there's a replica.
No, somebody started Granite Head, so we'll see where that goes.
Did a replica or? Yeah, that's a replica. Looks like our dropped the replica and doesn't use like most teams actively two replicas in the air.
No, they're not really trying to push anything here at Bitter Gorge, just letting it slow cap. Probably gonna try and steal it at the last second.
Spotted a hostile medic.
Yes, you have still ads on Bitter Gorge? Or am I on the airstrip?
A little bit of skirmishing.
I will go to Granite actually and see what goes there.
This is an opportunity to see if these keybinds work. They do. Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, so far our has more points, but UJO is pressuring our right now as infantry. That's Granite Reactor.
You're just trying to take down this bus, but
Spotted an enemy heavy. Visual on hostile engineer.
Do they have a Sandra here? Yeah, our has a Sandra at the cave behind the triple set.
UJO does manage to take down the Hour bus at Bitter Gorge.
Yeah, so far.
Where
UJO is
any
only
turret?
dropping via beacons so far.
Spotted a hostile engineer.
Hostile light assault trooper spotted.
UJO's just... This is a very small skirmish. This feels like a 1 to 12.
Victory has
But
not
UJO is
eluded us.
slowly pushing up the stairs here on Hour.
That's like a bigger fight, I would say, at the Granite Head, and maybe we will want to swap them. I think your camera is a little bit better.
Spotted a
Yeah,
hostile
probably.
medic.
Let's do that. Alrighty. Where is everybody at?
UJO was mostly
is with
dropping
you.
in with
Do
beacon
not
set
falter.
Granite Head Reactor.
I see that.
Maybe they could create.
I wonder how many of these beacons are real, because there's a few.
Ooh, the Max doesn't see the heavy, just runs past it. But the C4 doesn't kill the Max.
World's sneakiest Max. UJO's maintaining control.
I've noticed today in my own match that C4 isn't that effective sometimes against Maxes.
Hostile max
They
identified.
just ignore it.
I think I have the icons on the overlay mixed up. Let me swap those.
The Max of ours pushing up at the C point at Bitter Gorge. We should can fight back.
Team 2.
Rise to the moment you can prevail.
Team logos. TR. Okay. Mine are a little oopsie. Hour has gotten 2 points. They have taken C point away from UJO, at least temporarily.
And UJO takes
Victory has
Bitter
not
Gorge.
eluded us.
It was a long fight at the C point, but our didn't clear their beacons and they could constantly redrop it.
Okay, well, UJO takes back the C point of Granite Reactor. Here are Maxes. I'm looking for them.
Enemy heavy nearby.
Spotted a hostile medic.
Spotted an enemy heavy.
Yeah, Hour pulling a couple of Maxes to take back C.
Spotted a hostile infiltrator.
Enemy heavy.
Looks like ours getting aerostic for free right now. There are only like a handful of infantry guys here,
Just saw an enemy medic.
but no UJO presence.
It's kind of hard to tell how this is going currently, because it feels pretty even. I think
Yes.
Hour might have a very slight lead here at Granite Head Reactor.
Aerosec is going through for our, so it's 1-1. In base is captured. Or 4-4 in base is hold.
Stay alert! Enemy heavy nearby!
UJO's trying to push in here, but it is being held quite nicely by the our infantry.
Yeah, and the brawler from the outside is shooting all the infantry guys outside of the powerhouse. Looks like our has now good control.
17 seconds. UJO's gonna have to make a play here somewhere. And it's
I will
probably
check out
gonna be
the
B.
inside.
Enemy medic!
There it is. They're pushing in hard on the skinny side of B. And our takes it. That's huge. Granite is so important, to say the least.
West side coming in.
Here comes the competitive planet side moment.
And they cleared up, I think, most of our inside. But our reinforcements are arriving.
Stay alert!
Rotations are
Enemy
coming
heavy
in.
nearby!
Yeah, and UJO's cleared basically. Resets. Nope. Okay, another resonate.
UJO's trying to contest these points, make sure that they can't get back capped easily, which is actually too late.
Just rotating into the triple stack, C-point, and capturing it.
Stay alert! Enemy heavy nearby!
The Nexus Secure is in danger, so I'm gonna go check that out.
Yeah, UJO is going for the recap attempt, I guess. Anvil is coming in.
Got a visual on a hostile Reaver! Reaver in the area!
Yeah, ours making a play for Nexus Secure. If they can get this, that gives them a straight shot to the UJO home base.
I'm getting complaints about via Discord that my stream is broke. Maybe you want to make my stream only small and use the main.
Visual on a hostile engineer! Enemy heavy spotted!
Oh,
All units planet side.
okay, that's a orbital strike.
Authorized in your AO. Get clear.
Vano is with you. Do not falter.
We've got a hostile max in the area.
Alright, UJO's making a push for the recovery of Nexus Secure. Here comes the Maxes. And he does eat some C4, unfortunately.
Enemy heavy spotted! Enemy medic in the area! Eyes open! Enemy heavy!
Alright, ours kind of slowly falling back to their to the capture point. Where's the edge you push at?
Enemy max spotted.
Oh, another Max got pulled. Using scatter cannons? Maddox, buddy, Maddox.
Hostile max identified!
Ours now defending granite head reactor.
Enemy max.
God of infantry spawned there and is making quick process of out of the UJO guys.
Color swap. Oh boy. There we go. Okay, so UJO's make the play to take back Nexus Secure. Let me get back into a position to see what's going on. Our kind of falling for this trap. I kind of agree with Eternal that this is not a good area to hold. You just really cannot hold the point at all because of this wall. But UJO handedly going to take back the point. Let me minimize things here. Let's get out of here. Some more fighting over the Granite Head reactor. Not sure why the Z has to be in there, but UJO
Are better than this.
maintaining
Show
control
them.
of B for now, but Max is trying to push up the stairs, but is forced back.
Eyes open. Enemy heavy. Spotted a hostile medic.
Can you keep an eye on Slate Canyon?
Medic in the area.
And let me know if anything
Yes.
interesting is going on over there.
Enemy max spotted.
Enemy medic in the area.
There's quite a bit of battling going on at Granite Head.
It was only a small backup attempt at
Ah.
Slate Canyon, but it's getting cleared off already.
Okay.
But good.
Tower's holding this without too much
Secure.
issue.
Spotted an enemy heavy.
Eyes open. Enemy heavy.
Yeah, it's pretty equal at the moment, I would say. I think just a bit more defensive, but they're starting to push the Liberator and they've cleared it successfully.
Yeah, this is pretty even.
Enemy heavy.
Enemy medic in the area.
Maybe we show us this slight lead back again.
What's going on in here? Alright, UJO has all 3 points at Granite Head. There's a bit of a contestant going on at next to H0UR once again. I
Rise
think
to the
UJO
moment
really
you
does want to
can
make a play for
prevail.
this. If they can get Granite Head, that opens up a lot of options for them. And denies options to H0UR.
Enemy max spotted.
Alright, UJO pushed in, or rather is pushed out of dubs.
Enemy heavy.
But here comes the Max with no health. Buddy.
I think both teams actually dropped their replicas. Yeah, I know. Our still has one placed in the mountains, so they can quickly fly back and repair.
H0UR pushes out UJO from at least the B point at Granite Head, using their own maxes. But UJO still owns A point.
We'll check out Nexus Secure.
Yeah, let's do that. Is it even, but...
There's
Run.
a small squad versus squad action right now on Skinny.
Eyes open. Enemy heavy. Hostile medic.
Stronghold from our so far
I'm
at
always
Nexus
with you.
Secure, but they need
Do
to
not
take
falter.
now and find.
They're fighting over the point now, but UJO's getting flanked from both sides.
Hostile engineer.
Well, actually, it's 3 different angles now, so... Looks like H0UR is going to push UJO off the point. Not too much issue. Yeah, they're once again owning the point.
Spotted a hostile engineer. Just saw an enemy medic. Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby. Eyes open.
They're just kind of scattered right now. They're not really grouping up for these pushes, and so they're just getting picked off one at a time.
We've got a hostile cloaker nearby.
Eyes open. Enemy heavy.
They need to slow down and regroup.
And our
Oh,
won the
speaking of the
first
devil,
fight.
here they come. UJO just dropped with a Valkyrie. And more.
Enemy heavy nearby.
Enemy medic spotted.
Are you also at Nexus Secure at the moment?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Then I will keep my eye on Granite up again.
UJO has cleared the point. H0UR has been
Victory
wiped out.
has not eluded us. Fight
It
hard.
looks like the last H0UR spawn for the moment, though they do have a bus outside trying to find a place to park. But UJO's going to find it instantly because it is a repair bus. it's gonna eat several decies. It's probably not gonna get away, but maybe it will.
Visual on a TR prowler.
Nope, that felt awkward. No. Ours bus was killed, so I'm gonna fly back to Granite Head. A little awkward. Still not used to these controls.
Mhm.
And you just put a lot of time on the capture for this. They could take it, but looks like our is doing their absolute best to deny that. There's no windows. Okay.
Spotted an enemy heavy.
In the area.
Lots of competitive planetside going on here.
Enemy heavy spotted.
Could use a ride.
In the area. Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
So many resonates.
Mano is with you. Do not falter.
Spotted enemy heavy.
Usually to redrop him back in though.
Former reinforcement arrives for our.
They have been wiped out.
Zombies.
Yeah, usually have beacons up here. They're being currently killed. Whoa, what the? Looking down feels really strange. Okay. Gotta be careful about that.
Spotted a hostile medic.
These are just dropping in one at a time. I guess SATCOM. They are all over the place.
There's a small battle group of our at Peter Gotch right now,
Spotted an enemy heavy.
but UJO is responding quickly with beacons and purports.
UJO has all the points at SATCOM, but our is pushing in. But there is a pop difference.
Eyes open. Enemy heavy.
Enemy engineer in the area.
Identified an enemy liberator.
Alright, UJO pushes them out. UJO does have a pop advantage at SATCOM, so we'll see what our does to reinforce that, because they are at a pretty strong risk of losing SATCOM, which denies them access
Eyes open. Enemy heavy.
to the backline bases.
Enemy heavy nearby. Enemy infiltrator spotted.
You are better than this. Show them.
Now this feels like a tech plant.
Enemy heavy. Watch your six. Infiltrator in the area. Enemy heavy. Eyes open. Enemy heavy.
Obviously it's not quite a tech plant, but it's very similar.
Spotted a hostile medic.
What else is going on? Bitter Gorge. How's Bitter Gorge?
Our got basically wiped. I'm checking out an interesting anvil right now on top of Granite Head Reactor. They pulled a H0UR Teresa and they're driving on top of Granite Head Reactor right now.
That's one way to do it.
The H0UR, I think, yeah.
Ours probably going to get control of
no,
the roof of
It's an our
SATCOM.
Teresa.
Spotted enemy heavy.
Enemy heavy nearby.
And so our is getting the roof back,
I need a medic.
at least temporarily.
Enemy heavy. Enemy medic. Spotted.
I'm not sure how effective this Teresa is actually. Maybe with anti-air he could have helped, but with the H0UR,
Yeah, I'm not sure what the purpose of a harasser up on the cliffs is, to be honest.
new anvil is dropping in.
Alright, UJO once again regains control of the roof of SATCOM, but they are losing the points below. At least one of them. Alright, it is slow going here. Pretty sure this is lost. I could be wrong though. Check on H0UR real quick, like.
Eyes open. Enemy heavy.
There's a small hole that makes it secure out of UJO, but
Yeah.
Out
Ujo,
of our, but
Ujo's,
Ujo is pushing.
yeah, Ujo is gonna get easy control of that.
Otherwise, I think there aren't too many fights right now. Ah, maybe Bitter Gorge in a minute.
Yeah, they're very scattered, trying to just get whatever foothold they can, both sides rather. Yeah, Bitter Gorge, our is doing a little bit of spawn camping.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby. Hostile max identified.
Our has all the points, so we'll see what they do with it. If they
It
can
seems
get it.
like our has really strong armor control all the time. That helps a lot with getting the Sundays in and destroying Sundays out of Ucho, because I see a lot of beacons all the time placed by Ucho, but never really hard spawns to pull some maxes. It can
Yeah.
make the difference.
Max has eaten multiple C4 and he goes
Rise to the
down.
moment you can prevail.
Ooh, our very quickly train coming in.
Ours holding this really well.
Eyes on hostile line assault trooper.
They also have their overpop at the moment.
Got a visual on a
Ucho
hostile reaver.
quickly needs to reinforce.
On hostile light assault trooper. Just saw an
But the troops are still stuck at the Nexus Secure.
enemy medic in the area. Just saw an enemy medic. Their enemy spotted a hostile medic.
Looks like Ucho got the Sandra in behind DB point and it got blown up. Vixia carry did a good job there. Immediately dropping for that.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
Unless Ujo dumps a lot of pop here real quickly, they are going to lose Bitter Gorge. That'll give the lead back to our.
Eyes on hostile line assault trooper. Enemy medic spotted.
I'm trying to remember what my prediction was I posted on.
Hostile medic.
I think I gave our a very slight edge. 5-4. It might end up being that. And there it is. Bitter Gorge has been taken by our. A lot of Ujo players still here though. They're trying to recontest the points, make sure they can't get back capped.
Eyes open. Enemy heavy.
I really wish there was a way for me to look at the map without blocking the entire screen.
If you want to look for new fights in Terminal, I can look Hydroponic's compound. I will check that out and tell you if it's good.
Gonna keep me updated.
Oh, that was not.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy.
Ninja's just gonna hold a single point for the moment.
Enemy heavy.
There's a small squad of Ucho fighting me right now, but they are not on point anymore and ours are overpopping already. Quicker rotations out of...
Bitter Gorge is probably the place to be still then.
Yeah, our cleared them up already. Saw some familiar name there from Cobalt. XC.
Let me move this screen over here so I can see this. I wish I had 4 monitors instead of 3.
Stay alert.
I'll check out Granite Head real quick. Oh, it looks like Ucho is ghost capping Granite Head at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
But our reinforcements are trickling in right now. Yeah, they're coming in. They have 30 seconds. Maybe you want to check it out?
Yeah, here I come. Big old arrow push coming from below.
I will check out Action Class now.
This Max has no support. The end does end up going down.
All ground sections. We have orbital
Oh,
strike
here comes an Ujo orbital.
location. Stay clear.
Yeah, the hour pop got deleted by Ucho at Action Pass.
Looks like Ujo is going to steal this pretty easily. Nope, they're actually getting stalled. But they're getting it back, okay. A little bit of a flank that didn't quite pay out. So many beacons, I know some of these are fake.
Enemy engineer spotted.
There it is, Ujo takes it. So we're back to a 5-4 lead for Ujo.
That's a strong tap. Didn't think that they would get it that easy. The air battle is still going on. It's pretty equal. I would say UJO has a slight edge right now. Actually, they won the air battle right now. There's not this. There's only one Mossy and the Liberator left, basically.
That was the impression I got watching the opener, was UJO just was winning the air battle.
Yeah. Bad reports are coming in.
Now
but
it's
only
a matter
handful.
of, can UJO turn that air advantage into support for the infantry?
We've got the hostile mechs in the area.
Enemy heavy spotted. Just saw an enemy medic.
But for the air control that UJO has, I don't see any air hammers or anything. I mean, it's hard with all the brawlers around all the time. They get quickly sniped, I guess, but still. Makes me wonder. Because usually air to ground is a really strong tool to shut down any infantry pushes, but
Maybe
nothing so
the losses on the air were significant on both sides, that neither side can afford to pull air to ground ESFs.
far. Yeah, maybe.
There
But
is
usually-
some rocket pods coming in from UJO.
Usually also like infantry players can pull them, right?
Yeah, they can.
Some
You'll
force
see a
multipliers.
lot of double pulls at the start, where even the infantry will pull ESFs for the air pilots to use.
Yeah.
It is quite standard.
Yeah, let me check the map.
Rare Liberator.
Next.
Oop.
Where are you at right now? At,
I'm going to the name of this base that I've forgotten under the northeast corner. Hydroponics.
Okay, hydroponics. Okay, I would
Enemy engineer spotted.
check out granite real quick. Yes,
You're just taking
looks
this.
Looks like our
This
is
is-
setting up the stronghold. Too.
If UJO can keep this, if they can get hydroponics, this will be huge for them. With only 15 minutes left on the clock.
And they're also strong at the Grudge right now. Check that out next. Like our has a lot of guys right now at the granite reactor, but it looks like UJO can trade maybe 2 bases for 1, so really good deal right now.
Oh shit. Oh, wrong command. I was trying to zoom in, not go warp speed. Our does take back hydroponics, at least for the moment.
Okay, but they quickly need to redeploy, otherwise they lose Bitter Gorge without much resistance. Like, almost all the UJO guys are here right now, I would say.
There are still some UJO guys here at hydroponics, so they can't leave just yet.
Okay.
UJO's trying to push back in.
Enemy medic in the area.
Okay, I see almost 2.5 squads of pop here. Maybe even 3 squads.
Enemy spawn point identified.
Will there be any last second pops? See some mosses coming in.
I visual on hostile engineer. Stay alert.
UJO's gonna probably get this, I think. There's only 20 seconds left. Ours not really... Oh, I hear Max's, though.
Valkyries are incoming right now, but only one guy drops out. Can you get a beaten up? Nope, he gets killed before he can get a beaten up.
Stay alert.
The brawlers don't help if they don't hash right now. They have such a armor control, they need to get up some hash tank. Hash tanks are really powerful here at Bitter Gorge.
UJO does take hydroponics. That's huge.
And
gives him a
UJO
shot to
also
Nexus.
takes Bitter Gorge
Enemy
at the
mech
same
in
time.
the area.
That's not good for our.
2 bases for Granite Head. I'm not sure what. I guess our is going for the all-in to cut off hydroponics and Aerosec, trying to get Granite Head, and then probably following up on Nexus Secure.
Our does clear the point of hydroponics, but now they do not own the base, so this will be a tricky situation. Now
But I'm not sure how
they
strong
might
this.
get Granite Head. That's pretty important, but
I think someone is doing this heavy directive during the Outfit Wars match with an anti-air harasser here. Not sure how effective that is, but yeah, for the directive, right?
hey, getting that directive done is very important. I can appreciate and understand that.
Yeah, the how is it called? The heavy Auraxium armor, really good.
Yeah. You gotta have the heavy Rex armor.
Yeah. Farming anti-air ribbons during outfit was match. Nice, nice.
He has his priorities straight. I can appreciate that.
And it looks like they don't, like, our doesn't even get granite hit. They lost 2 bases and didn't even get
Honor
granite
is with
hit.
you.
That's
Do not falter.
And they're making a
Not
play for
good.
it still. Our has a lot of players here, but
Spotted an enemy had a hostile cloaker nearby.
you're at granite hit, right?
I'm currently at Granite, yeah. Just kind of zooming around, looking at all the action.
I'll check out hydroponics in a minute.
Oh yeah, looking down. Like the obs cameras really do not like when you look down. They freak out a little bit.
I think I'm having a little DC right now.
Our might get it. They have all 3 points, only 5 seconds left. And there it is. Our takes back Granite Head. But UJO's making a play for Slate Canyon. Take a little gander over there real quick. Oh, this poor Hour Max just caught out in the open by himself. Hour has a lot of Maxes who are just kind of on their own. But here comes a big old Hour push.
Yeah, I think I'm back in the game now. Yeah, okay, I got a big DC for like a minute, I think, from the game. I don't know.
Internet things.
Yeah, I guess from EU to Emirate, you sometimes have these lag spikes.
There is the... I had a lag spike earlier today, but I was pretty sure it was just my ISP being dumb. And here comes a big old Hour push with their Max. Lots of resonates coming out, but Hour is going to push them out pretty easily. But they are double out popped, so it's understandable.
There's a 50-50 fight at hydroponics, and UJO is winning it right now on point.
You call yourself a soldier?
I'll probably fly over there now that Hour's pushed these guys out pretty handedly.
I think hydroponics is almost over. Yeah.
Ooh, gotta be careful with that warp speed. Wish there was a smoother way to do that.
I was still trying to fight back.
Lots of mosquitoes here, but UJO has a few players on the inside. Not a ton, mind you. Hour could come in and sweep this out. But I don't think they have a spawn here, so I don't think that's gonna happen.
8 minutes left. If Hour wants to win this match, I think they really need to quickly go granite head, clear UJO out, and go to Nexus Secure and cut off hydroponics and Arrowsec. I don't see any other way for them
No,
to win
at this
right now.
point, I'm having a hard time seeing Hour making a comeback without something very specific happening. Like half the UJO roster disconnecting.
Don't jinx it.
Yep, I bounced off an infiltrator. Oopsie. Back to Granite Head. Oh boy.
It's
Lost in the sauce.
back and forth here at granite head. But UJO is the higher pop right now.
Yeah, I don't see Hour being able to take... actually... Don't see UJO taking this in time? Well, I could be wrong there. They actually do have 2. If they get 3, they can definitely take it pretty easily.
Do you still win, by the way, if you have 6 bases, but 2 of them are, for example, cut off?
I don't know if that
Yeah.
counts against your score. Is that how
I'm
that
not
works?
sure either. But usually on the life alert, right, it doesn't count then anymore.
Yeah, if a territory's cut off, it does not count towards your total outfit score.
Because, like, if it doesn't count, then, like, they should focus all their pop on granite head and then Nexus Secure, but I don't know exactly if it counts or not.
Yeah, I am unsure, admittedly. We'll have to Slate Canyon real quick.
Rise to the moment you can prevail.
The zoom and the super speed are on the same key.
Most of our infantry is right now at hydroponics compound. And I complained about no air hammer, now I see finally one.
UJO is holding Slate Canyon. They are getting bulldogged by H0UR's Liberator, though. Everybody loves bulldogs. Bulldog Galaxy, Bulldog Liberator. It's a good time. But here comes the hour push. UJO's giving it their best shot, but
You
they're
are
once
better than this. Show them.
they're kind of locked in here. Here comes the Resnade, but it might be too little.
UJO is clearing our again of point at hydroponics compound.
UJO's still trying to contest Slate Canyon, but I think they're just, at this point, I think they're just stalling for time. Which is a good, it's a smart strategy, honestly, because then they don't need to worry about it. I can't remember if all the timers for the bases are the exact same as live, but... Alright, UJO gets control back of Slate Canyon. They could, in theory, capture it in time. No, but here comes a lot more hour. They're dropping in with beacons, they're coming up the stairs.
Hydroponics is cleared. Okay, UJO won the fight.
Watch your six!
Just
Infiltrator
saw
in
an
the area!
enemy medic.
And 4 minutes left. How long is the cap timer on Nexus Secure? I think 4 minutes.
Enemy heavy.
Rise to
So
the moment you can
we
prevail.
can get the flip real quick in the next 15 seconds. May still have a chance.
I don't think that's happening now.
Yeah, I don't
Our
think so.
is
Yeah.
at least going to make sure they don't get warp gated, but they are, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure they're not going to win this.
Nope.
Our does
I
push
think-
UJO off of Slate Canyon once again, but
I think the match is already over basically now because Grenade Hit is also contested and the Nexus Secure.
Spotted a hostile medic.
alright. Time to move on.
The only base still in place, maybe with a Gorge if they flip all 3 points and hold them.
If they get all 3, maybe, yeah.
And then the timer jumps to 2 minutes 20, I think. But a lot of air presence here of UJO. There's no way for Valkyries to come here.
Yeah, I do believe UJO is probably going to get
Stay alert.
Granite Head.
Nearby.
Looks like they have quite a bit of people here. It's on the clock still. So many beacons. What's going on over here? Is this on the clock? With all 3? It is on the clock. Okay. Our is trying to take Bitter Gorge. They could get it if they don't lose any of the points.
Yeah, but they are losing Grenade Head Reactor at the moment. I'm not
Yeah.
sure if it's worth it right now. And
I think this is
it's-
just a last-ditch effort to try and get something back. I don't think
maybe.
they
And
get
it's like Nexus Omega flip, but it's out of play already.
it. Yeah.
Like Grenade Head gets. I will try to catch it.
We had a UJO Light Assault stalling the B point. That might be enough. He does die for it, but stalling is not bad.
Medic spotted.
Enemy engineer in the area.
Here comes all the players. UJO is going to make a attempt to come here probably, since there's nothing else to do.
There won't be any interview, right, after the game?
No. Unless UJO wants to do an interview, but for... Yeah.
Enemy engine
Okay. Yeah, I would be interested what went wrong for our because I think they captured 2 middle bases, right? And then
It was just
they
it was
gave
it
it
was
out.
so in the middle. It was really close, but obviously they lost control at some point. Something went wrong.
Yeah. But I'm not sure what it was because for most of the game it looked like they had
Fight
the
harder.
upper hand in the armor department, and air was pretty even. I think both sides pushed each other here and there.
Apparently down below. Oh, can't get through there.
Maybe they were just not fast enough, or
Just saw an enemy
yeah,
heavy.
I think some of the decision making was sometimes questionable.
There were definitely little individual things I saw going on. Like a lot of the hour maxes I saw were completely unsupported.
Oh, that's
They-
never good.
Yeah. Maxes are very strong. I know a lot of people think they're weak. They are not. But they can't, like, 1v12. That's just not how things work.
Yeah, they need proper support.
Spotted enemy heavy.
And UJO is going to deny our this capture pretty easily. It's very, very difficult to hold 3 points in a last-minute thing like this. People are just going to
Yeah.
suicide to get the point back.
Indar has fallen into the
Especially
hands
at
of the Terran Republic.
Gorge, where the points are so spread, you constantly have to try to let your infantry rotate between the points, and pretty
And there it
easy to
is.
defend if you don't
UJO
have
wins the
air
match
control.
7-2.
Yeah, GG. I wonder, do you have the kills maybe? How many kills did we should do and our stats?
I don't have those. Unfortunately, I don't have a mechanic pop
Unlucky.
that out. I would like to see the stats, but I don't have. I'll need to inquire about how to access that.
Okay, I guess we go to the next match, or is it over already?
I believe the next match is being casted by another
Okay.
team, so we do not need to worry about that.
Okay.
It's actually, I think they're
perfect.
going to be experimenting with a multiple cameras going back and
Ooh,
forth.
interesting. Okay. Also, we had Gops versus Recursion right now, right? I'm kind of curious how that went.
Yeah, I have to look. Alright. Is it currently in progress? There he is, yeah. So, that is definitely a match that's being casted, so, all you folks are probably going to want to go over there. I don't know if we're going to get an interview, but if it, and I definitely mixed up the titles there. Let me fix that. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Fixed at the very end of the stream. Very important. All right. So nice play to UJO. I don't think we're getting an interview. That's fine.
Okay, should we close it, or do you want to do some quick rundown of the game? Or?
Let's see. The opening was pretty even. That wasn't like too crazy. It's like at the last 15 minutes, our lost control somewhere along the line. I'm not sure exactly what it was.
Yeah, I think
It could just be a thing where just all the little individual mistakes started adding up. Death by 1,000 cuts kind of thing.
I think trading one base for 2 bases is never worth it. Doesn't matter if it's like a middle base or not. You only it's only worth if you can cut off territory, but they never attempted it or never got there.
Yeah,
That was one major mistake.
It could just be that UJO just was able to move across the map better. They were able to move faster and a little more cohesion.
Yeah, I agree.
There were definitely moments where our was a little disjointed here or there. And then I guess those things just add up.
I think UJO didn't have that many Sunras up at most places, but their beacon play was really good. Like there was constantly a beacon up when it died, immediately a new beacon, so they could constantly redrop. It was really strong.
Yeah. It doesn't help that it's hard to tell what's a live beacon right now because of all the bug. There's like 15
Oh, yeah.
beacons in one area. It's like, okay, which is the real one?
That's true. Also, it kind of gets confusing with all the colors. With like, if you are, for example, NC, and then your color is red, and then your beacons are red, and the enemy beacons are blue. Most people, I think, play with the allies on blue and the enemies on red, and then kind of gets confusing with all the color mix-ups.
Yeah. Personally, I set it to where every empire has their own color. That's a feature I wish existed in the first game, but it didn't. It was green and red were the colors. So when they added it to PlanetSide 2, I used it. But it's most people do the battlefield. Friendlies are blue, enemies are red kind of deal. Alrighty, I think
Yeah,
we'll be ending it here. It does not look like we're gonna get an interview. The Gobs match should be starting soon if it hasn't started already. So
I think it has started already.
Yeah, I believe it has started. So we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye.